You see that jersey over there? Yeah. So apparently the Epstein files that just dropped a few days ago, a part owner of the New York Giants, recently it came out in the Epstein files that email correspondence between that part owner and Epstein have come out. And you want to hear his statement? Steve Tisch, who is the part owner of the New York Giants, came out with a statement saying, "We had a brief association where we exchanged emails about adult women. And in addition, we discussed movies, philanthropy, and investments. Did not take him up on any invitations and never went to his island." This is the most garbage PR statement I've ever read. You've got to be kidding me. Now listen, before I get into this whole thing with the Epstein files and who was released on it, I want you guys to go check out the Some Ordinary Gamers video. I recently saw that video, thought it was a great breakdown. We're basically going to be reacting to the things on there, things that he discussed. He didn't mention the Steve Tisch thing from the New York Giants. I'm going to be talking about it. Let's quickly get back to his statement, and then I'll get into a little bit about the video and what I thought about the video. But yeah, to go back to this garbage PR statement, Steve Tisch is saying how he didn't accept any invitation to Epstein's island, right? Because as we know, a lot of these cases, right, they never took place in Florida, New York, New Mexico, right? It all took place on this island, right? The island was never brought to the States, right? Come on, bro. Come on. Again, these are just allegations. They are not statement of fact. Everything that we're going to be discussing in this video. But after all the files that we read, you expect me to believe that Epstein was talking about adult women with you? Come on, dude. Come on. And of course, right when we get John Harbaugh and the team seems to be looking up and looking good, and then we have this Epstein file release with our owner. I just shook my camera. I had to, out of anger, I gotta make sure it focuses on me again. Okay, there we go. So yeah, as a Giants fan, first off, fuck Tisch. Second of all, fuck Tisch. I'm sorry. I'm so peeved. If you guys don't follow me on TikTok, I have a great, it's a great TikTok that I uploaded that perfectly explains my feelings. It was before my workout, and I just really thought about all the stuff that was coming out in this batch of Epstein files. And I basically in that TikTok, I was saying like how I'm so like angry. This morning's gonna be a really good workout because I'm so beyond pissed right now. I'm really pissed off. Hey guys, it's Raf. Normally I don't make videos like this live, but I have to make this live reaction because it's pissed me off a lot. So all week I've been making videos about how the Epstein files haven't been releasing a month after the due date. Well, the Epstein files came out. Here's one of the files. This top column right here, right? From one of the files that they released, and then they tried to redact it back. That top column is saying that the president of our country, the president of the United States, performed oral blank, not trying to get censored, oral blank with a minor, a child. I don't even want to use that word, a child. And there is nothing that I can do to prevent the fact that this evil man is leading my country. It sucks. It's going to be a good workout because I'm mad. That's all I have to say. Thank you for listening to me rant. Whether you're a Democrat, whether you're Republican, wherever you fall on the political spectrum, it is a non-starter if the leader of your country or the politician that you like is in these files with these many allegations. I'm talking about the president, and that's the first thing that Some Ordinary Gamers breaks down in his video. And man, are the accusations, the allegations insane.
Obviously, one of the allegations is primarily around reporting an unidentified friend who was forced to perform, disgusting acts on President Trump approximately 35 years ago in New Jersey. The friend told that she was approximately 13 to 14 years of age when this occurred, and the friend allegedly had bit the president, you can imagine. So yeah, obviously when they asked for the response for the claimant, they were like, spoke with the caller who identified blank as friend. Lead was sent to Washington office to conduct interview. Now, I don't know what the Washington office necessarily did, and I believe this is the FBI. Who knows? Who really honestly knows? So
Hold it right there. That's the exact part of my TikTok that I made that I emphasize on this report. Unlike a lot of the other things that were listed in that same page, this one had a section where it stated that this law enforcement complaint, right? This was a complaint to law enforcement, was sent to Washington. What happened? We don't know. We have no fucking idea what happened after that. This is so fishy. It's so infuriating because what exactly happened? What was the end result of that investigation? Did they pursue it? Was it just sent to Washington and that was it? How about now? There is no statute on an allegation like this. Why doesn't the DOJ just investigate this person who made this statement now? You think Pam Bondi is going to do that against Trump? No, because the law doesn't fucking matter. And this is why transparency matters. Because we don't know the end result of this investigation. You know, I am inclined to believe a lot of these allegations because this same file, by the way, mind you, was leaked. Everyone saw it, and then the DOJ tried to quickly retract this same file. Everybody called it out, so they re-released it. If you didn't do it, do you understand how fishy that looks? Do you understand how weird that looks? God, this administration is just so incompetent. Like, these allegations aside, they're just stupid. And the allegation against the leader of our freaking country, this allegation is so bad. It's so bad. And it's not just one accusation. It's not one allegation, right? I would understand some charitability if it was just one allegation against someone. But once you start getting 5, 10, 15, 20 allegations, and then the way you handle these allegations by releasing the files like this, I'm inclined to believe those allegations. And it's so hard if it's true with this child. I'm not going to use the word minor because I feel like it undermines the fact that it's a child. It's just so gross, and I hate that we just allow these people to lead us. I mean, I hope it leads. You know, I'm going to be optimistic though. Like my whole persona on this channel, how I am in real life, how I conduct myself, I always try to be optimistic because it's the only thing I have. And I always try to be the optimistic one because I feel like that is what's needed in this world, optimism. So I don't care if it's blind optimism, but I hope somewhere down the road, if we get elections again, that all these people are going to get like indicted and in trouble, actually in trouble. I don't think it's going to happen on this administration. Is Trump going to throw himself in jail? No, but hopefully someone more competent walks in, looks at all this garbage and makes the arrests that need to be done. How can you go back to civil society after all of this and no punishment is done? It just doesn't make sense to me. Some Ordinary Gamers then goes on to all the some other stuff in the files.
There is more. At age 16, while modeling, Caller attended 8 parties at Epstein's New York residence. On one occasion, Caller reported that she was assaulted by Epstein. On another occasion, 2 twin brothers lured Caller and her friend upstairs, but they escaped back down. So of course, obviously they talk more about it. Caller named other individuals involved in this big orgy party, other girls and older models, and they mentioned Bill Clinton and Donnie Trump. Okay, so together, you know, it doesn't matter which side of the aisle you're on. Okay, when it goes to the elites, it seems like they're all more alike than what one could say.
But stuff like Bill Clinton being on there too, at similar parties that Trump was also on. Like, oh, that's why I'm saying it doesn't matter where you fall on the political spectrum. Lock them both up. Like, politics isn't like these sport teams behind me, these franchises behind me. It's not. Totally different. And I wish more people understood that. And then at some point in the video, Some Ordinary Gamers talks about an arch nemesis on this channel, an arch nemesis of mine, known as Elon Musk. I've made plenty videos on this dork, and he used a clear example of how money doesn't change the dorkiness that you are. But basically, Elon Musk is he's not even cool enough, even though he's the richest man in the world and there's all these other billionaires going to this crap party, Elon himself is still not cool enough to, I guess, engage in it. And remember how he said that he wasn't going to, he's never went to the islands, he's never asked to go to the islands. In fact, he's rejected it. Check out this clip.
For a long time, guys like Elon Musk have said considerably that Epstein tried to get me to go to his island, and I refused. Yet they named me even before Prince Andrew, who did visit. Now, that's Elon basically saying he refused to go to the island. Now, if we look carefully in some of these files that have come out, you can see that in EFTA 027-05984.pdf, Elon Musk sends an email to Jeffrey Epstein. Okay, so Elon at SpaceX.com, that's the email right here. Completely, this is provided by the government, by the way, too, okay? So he says, probably just Tallulah and me, which I believe is his ex-wife, what day and night will be the wildest party on your island, or equals...
Let me jump in here really quick, Mudahar. Elon, listen to me. Listen to me. You're a dork. You're a loser. Sorry, I had to get that out. Like, holy crap, bro. Oh my God. Especially in the context of knowing everything. Which day is your wildest night? Bro, fuck off, dude. But I love how all these people think. It's such backwards reality. It's like they try to play both sides. Like the DOJ responding to Trump being in these files. It doesn't mean he's guilty, but we're gonna delete the files still. We're gonna redact it and then bring it back when we get caught. Elon, I never went to the islands, but I sent correspondence to go to the islands for the wildest night of the wildest party. Which night was it? But I didn't go to the islands. You cannot. You cannot play both sides like this. It's so weird. Some ordinary gamers then gets into, other aspects of the files, why transparency is important, and fully agree on everything. I love the videos that have been coming out from Some Ordinary Gamers, Penguin X0, CoffeeZilla. They've all been making their own clips. In fact, quick shout out, here's a quick clip of CoffeeZilla exposing one of the people that Trump appointed to in office right now.
Never go see this guy. I mean, he makes it super clear he's gross.
So I was never in the room with him socially, for business, or for even philanthropy. If that guy was there, I wasn't going because he's gross.
These other guys, they may have participated.
They participated.
But Howard Lutnick, he could never. No, he's too good of a guy. Well, guess what we found in the old emails? Looky. It's Howard Lutnick writing in to Jeffy Boy in 2012. Hi, Jeff. We're landing in St. Thomas early afternoon, planning to head over. Where are you located? What's the exact location for my captain? Does Sunday evening for dinner sound good? Is this the guy you said made a lewd comment to your wife and, oh, I could never be in front of him. He's gross. Guess what the next email is? My boy's wife messaging in, saying we're headed towards you in St. Thomas. Later, the subject line, Jeffrey Epstein. Good morning, Howard. Jeffrey wished me to pass you along. Nice seeing you. They clearly met, and the guy is just lying about it to your face, to the American public's face, and they tried to hide it from us. I cannot emphasize this enough. They're lying through their teeth. You think this guy perfectly remembers a 2005, like walking in the guy's house? I remember exactly what I said to him. My wife and I looked at each other, and he wouldn't remember the 2012. I boated over to his private island for a dinner.
Yeah, I mean, the last time I spoke to this guy was in 2005. Gets caught in the Epstein files for reaching out in 2012 or 2013, whatever the year was after that. Oh, I don't remember taking a boat to the island. It was so long ago. So then how do you remember stuff that you talked about in 05? It makes no sense. You cannot play both sides. Like, I swear the argumentation's so annoying. It's like, accused of something. If I did it, no. First it's denial. Nope, didn't do it. And then, but if I did do it, and then they come up with their justification. It's so goddamn annoying. Leave a comment down below if you see this argumentation online all the time. I especially see it on Twitter. It's not just these people, it's the bots on Twitter and everything too. And there's another line of argumentation that, what else do people say? Oh, if all these things are true, then why didn't Biden release it? Well, fuck, you got Democrats on it too. If you expose just Republicans, then the Republicans are going to expose the Democrats and that hurts them. My thing is, I don't care. Release it all. But both sides of the aisle are friends with people, these powerful people who are in these files. And you know what? I don't give a fuck. Release it. Like, I don't care who it hurts. Gotta drink some of this C4. That's all I gotta say, though. Craziness. Hypocrisy. What else is new, right? But yeah, at the end of the day, I just want to get my point across how ridiculous all this is. Definitely make sure to check out Some Ordinary Gamer's video on this topic. Does a great breakdown. Again, I want to read some of your guys' thoughts. This is my reaction to the video I watched with all the content that was in it. And I don't know what's been happening in the algorithm lately. I would really appreciate if you guys leave a comment down below and leave a like and subscribe if you want to, because I talk about everything. But the algo has been killing me since I've been talking about this Epstein thing. So I really appreciate if you guys help the channel out and help the video out by giving it a like. All right, begging's over, but I think that's where I'm going to leave the video. I would, again, love to hear what your guys' thoughts on this whole debacle is. I didn't get a chance to talk about Bill Gates. I know he was another notable figure on there, but what are your guys' reactions to all of this? I definitely think this is one of the more surprising drops compared to the previous Epstein file drops. But with that being said, I'm your internet bro, Raph. F all the diddlers. We do not like this on this channel. You know my philosophy. I like good things. I hate bad things. We like good things. We hate bad things. So until the next video, I am outski.